Hola, members of the league. It's a little dark in here. Commish speaking. We'll try to make this short and boring just for Jason. Just doing a quick little recap. I kind of already did week one as my drive was going on. But I wanted to just give out a few kind of little weekly, I'm impressed, I'm not impressed, I'm disappointed, I'm satisfied, anything you want to kind of put in there. I want to start with my most impressive teams this week. This is going to be kind of a surprise, maybe on some notions. I am very surprised, though, at Derek Mostrom's team, Mike Samuel's team, and even to a point, Derek Lehman's team. Derek put up 152 points, Derek Mostrom, that is, this week. I believe that was number 3 in the league behind myself and Eric. I would not have guessed that whatsoever. I maybe would have guessed Jared, maybe Andy, maybe even Jason or Doug, but not Derek. So very impressive first week by Derek. You get the most improved / impressive award for week one. Just behind you was Mike Samuels. Unfortunately, he played you this week because otherwise he would have beat a variety of teams, including Doug, Derek Lehman, Derek Naberta, almost Scott, would have beat Andy, would have beat Roger, and would have beat Jason. Again, I would have expected Mike Samuels near the bottom, so I will give a little round of applause, a little props to you. Congratulations, Mike. And even Derek Lehman to a point, not necessarily because of his score or anything else, but number one, he started a full team, more than what some people in our league can say. And number two, he played great defense against Doug. Only allowed him 113. Derek put up 104, but it was, in all honesty, probably one of our closer games that we had this week and something that we actually had to pay a little bit of attention to on Monday night. So congratulations to Derek Lehman as well. My most disappointing teams, I'm going to throw out there a handful, actually. I'm going to throw out Doug, actually, is the most disappointing team. 113 points. His team battled through some injuries, some concussion symptoms, whatever you want to call it. And I think we all found out his weakness. He's just not a deep squad whatsoever. So you take away one or two of his players, and he doesn't have anyone coming off the bench to fill in. He would have lost to every other team besides Derek Lehman, who he played. He would have only beat Derek Naberta by 1 point and barely beat Roger. Otherwise, he loses to every other team. So he got lucky with the schedule makers on that one. Another team that I found very disappointing for the week was Andy's team. Andy Helmolt, typically a strong player in both the Dynasty and the League, put up 123 this week. Had kind of a rough go about it. Had a tough schedule. Players didn't quite perform. I expect more of him in the future. He's probably actually my third most disappointing teams. Kind of 1/1A along with Doug is going to be more Roger. Roger, this is why you don't draft 3 quarterbacks that don't start on their own teams to start, number one. Number two, you pay attention to the injury reports. You pay attention to what Cam Newton's doing, what he's not doing. Everyone knew he wasn't going to play. Let's be honest. Number one. Number two, Michael Vick at least threw a pass in the game. You had a chance. Actually, it was into the end zone, if you knew that correctly. So that was a possibility of points. I would at least give you that. Very disappointed, however, that you could not field a quarterback and basically give Eric an easy victory. So that's just a little slight recap overall. I mean, everybody has already seen the points. Everybody's already seen my in-car recap type deal. I have just updated the spreadsheet completely for everybody with the couple trades that just went on. I have also adjusted the waiver budget, I think that's what it's called, so everybody can pick up free agents at the same time. Those are due in, I believe, by this evening because they can be picked up tomorrow. Good week so far. Looking forward to some big week 2 matchups. I'm going to try to do a little preview coming up tomorrow. I will tell you right off the bat, the game of the week is going to be myself and Scott, and close to that is going to be the brother matchup between Eric and Andy. 2 of the biggest matchups we're going to have. Another one that's projected very closely, we have Derek and Derek. Naberta and Mostrom, even though they're on opposite ends of the spectrum as far as record, projected to be very close. And actually, just so is Jason and Mike. So we should have quite a few close games this week. Looking forward to it. And that is all. Appreciate it, guys. Bye.